Donnie is already checking in. Hello, Donnie.
Hello.
Hello, SKDX Killer. How the heck are you?
Hanging in there.
All right. All right. Well, I'm getting ready to go live on Lotro stream. So if you have any tales of debauchery from this week, you need to let me know right now.
Nothing good yet.
Okay. I'm actually live. I was hoping you'd spill something juicy. That's okay. Since I'm old and married, I have to live vicariously through my friends' dating experiences. Bacchus checking in. Bacchus says, you're live. I know, I was trying to trick Nick. Nick knows what a jerk I am, so he didn't fall for it. Hard Hit checking in. Hello, Hard Hit. Rockhead is here.
Jay
Hello,
does this
guys.
thing where he'll get me to do impressions, and then I'll get so into it that I think he wants to actually hear it, and then he'll kick me out of the chat just to get a laugh. And there's times where he'll catch me, and I think the other day his buddy's like, "Yo, I didn't even think he was gonna kick you for that one," and it was like he gets a sick kick out of it. I'm like, "You're an ass."
He's a twisted sister. I like him.
I was like, "What the fuck?"
Well, let's give him the first shout out of the night. Man Bear J. If you're not watching Man Bear J stream Lotro, it's probably because you have discriminating taste. If you do not have discriminating taste, go check out our friend Man Bear J. And we'll give the second shout out of the night to SKDX Killer. How long have we been friends, Nick?
Too long.
It's been a long time. Five or 6
I
years.
can probably
now?
let's find out because I'm sure I think I can
go
go on
back
my
and look.
Twitch and find out.
Yeah, I mean, I was hanging out with Nick before he even joined the Lotro stream team, and that's been a long time since he's been gone, so.
Damn, making me feel old now.
You are old. You're not as old as Donnie. Donnie's super old.
They say Donnie was there to watch Moses part the Red Sea. It's crazy.
I don't know he's that old, but...
All right. I'm going to have to ask Steam to stop updating a million times today.
I just want to make sure all your games are current.
It's like the fourth time I've updated it today. It's like, I don't know if it's failing or if they just having terrible updates and they're having to release patches for their terrible update, but it's annoying.
Hard to say. I think that's up to the game publishers, but if you got a big library, it's going to be pushing updates pretty regularly.
Well, the updates are fine. It's the Steam itself update.
Speaking of which, I actually went over to the Bethesda launcher and transferred all my games over to Steam. That was a very quick, simple process. And yeah, I'm kind of glad to be off the Bethesda launcher, so that's okay. Also, I guess I should say hi to everybody watching. Hi, everybody. It's Big Ed Mustafa. Welcome to free-to-play. I almost said Adventures After Dark, but it's free-to-play Friday. We'll come back to Adventures After Dark at some point. It's always Adventures After Dark, but we're doing free-to-play Friday. I'm your host, Big Ed Mustafa, and I am on a brand new account that was just created March 25th, so I can showcase all the best ways for somebody who wants to play free-to-play to play Lotro without cracking open their wallet. Now, it's a terrific... Yeah, what were you going to say, Nick?
Oh, I just said heck yes. Heck
yes. So, it's a terrific game, and if you break open your wallet, you won't regret it, but if you can't pay right now, or you kind of want to check out the game before you commit financially, you don't have to spend a nickel. You can play Lotro, you can enjoy the game, and you can get very deep into it before you even have to spend a Lotro point. The updates that they made recently for Update 33 and the update before that, they've unlocked a lot of features for free-to-play players. Little things you used to have to pay for, like the premium wallet, lifting the gold cap on your characters, things like that are all taken care of now. And they have made a bunch of content available up to Helm's Deep, which is like basically 95th level. You can get all the way to Gondor without having to spend hardly any Lotro points. They've unlocked the Warden, they've unlocked the Runekeeper, they've unlocked the Bjorning, they've unlocked High Elves and Stout Axe Dwarves. You can have extra character slots instead of just starting with 2. I think you get 4 by default now. I should take a look at that, but I actually bought an extra character slot before they made the extra character slots free. So I think I can go to 5 characters per server now.
According to Twitch, I followed you since the day before my birthday on 2016. So March 26, 2016, I've been following you since.
6+ years now.
I'll take it.
There you go. Yeah, we've been buddies a long time.
Glad to be. Twitch gave me exactly what I wanted from it, so can't argue there.
Well, that is good. What else is new this week? I wanted to give a shout out. I don't know what happened on the Lotro channel on YouTube, but for some reason I had 1,700 views this week on the replay from 1,700 views on YouTube for the Lotro channel. Yeah, I don't know why. It's spring. If you're watching replays of my streams on YouTube, please get out and enjoy the nice weather. You don't need to be watching me on YouTube for replays. If you're trapped at school, if you're trapped at work, you just want to enjoy some Lotro vicariously.
Wow, you're right.
Check out the replay. But I wanted to give a special shout out, if I can find it real quick. Somebody was very worried about my health. Yeah, we're stressing the servers by kicking too much ass, I think. There we go. There's a quotable quote from me from last week. But I wanted to give a special shout out to Zobek, who is very concerned with my physical health and well-being. He said, "You got to lose some weight." That was his comment after watching the stream. And wow. Yeah, I appreciate that.
Thanks.
That's why I drink Coke Zero. It's 0 sugar and 0 calories.
Oh,
so.
Did you see the comment? Someone called him out for it.
Oh, yeah, I read them.
And then you did too.
Yeah, I replied. I laughed. It's like, okay. Yeah, it's like, if you're on Twitch for as many years as I've been on Twitch, you can probably take a comment here or there without getting your feelings all crushed. So
that's awesome, though, that you got almost 2,000 views on that.
That's a fluke. I don't know what happened.
I think it's because of the popularity of the game. Like more people are probably hearing about why it's free. And it's probably like the last full week they were given the legendary stuff, right? Like I think that's done now, right?
Yeah, I believe so. But that having been said, I mean, we have had a tremendous response to Free to Play Friday so far. Viewer count's good. People watching the replays up. And I'm just glad everybody's enjoying the content, and more importantly, people are excited about Lotro. Server populations are up, and a lot of players have come back to enjoy the anniversary. A lot of people are hearing more about the game and are taking another look at it, and that's kind of the whole point. So, yeah, we're good. Tux Ramus checking in. Good evening, all. Bacchus says, nah, it's because Ed's awesome. Literally nobody thinks that except maybe you, Bacchus. And that's only because I'm going to give you a shout out on Lotro stream. Bacchus has started streaming Lotro, and you can check him out on his channel. And my Linux guru, Tux Ramus, is here, and we are going to give Tux a shout out because Tux is awesome. And whenever I have a question or problem about playing and streaming from Linux, he takes pity on me and helps me out and answers questions. So thank you, Tux. And we are streaming live on Linux. If you're interested in a Steam Deck or just trying out gaming and streaming on Linux yourself, Lotro is a great game to do that with. It works extremely well. It was very easy to set up and get going. Just make sure your video card's not so new that your Linux kernel doesn't support it. I did run into that when I upgraded my card. Tech helped me get that sorted out. So it's been an adventure. I very much enjoyed learning more about Linux gaming and being able to fire up the stream and know for certain that there wasn't a Windows update that just screwed up all my sound settings, because that used to happen to me quite regularly. I don't know how many Lotro streams started out on Friday night with me going for 5 or 10 minutes sometimes before somebody's like, Ed, we can't hear you. Ed, you're muted. Like, what? And there'd be some update earlier in the week that just scrambled my sound settings, and I have to go through and sort all that out. And if you're streaming, you have to reset your sound in Lotro, then set it in OBS and set it in Discord, and get in Windows and get all 4 of those sound settings all lined up and consistent and working. And it was like, I just hated it every time it happened. Doesn't happen with Linux. That's a good thing. So, Puppet Box checking in. Hello, Puppet Box. Nice to see the punctuality tonight. Yeah, I was about 20 minutes late starting the stream. Puppet Box always monitors that and lets me know when I've earned a demerit. I was busy running some errands after work, and Mrs. Mustafa wasn't feeling too hot, so she asked me to pick up dinner, and by the time I got home and ate, it was later than normal. And so, yeah, I got started a little later than normal, but I'm excited to be here. So excited because I've got fresh Coke Zero. And I think this is my first Coke Zero of the day. The snack tonight, white cheddar Cheez-Its. The classic. And these are the Cheez-Its that are made with no pork fat. So, again, to, what's his name, Zodek out on YouTube? Yeah, I'm just trying to slim down, you know. I know it's important for your favorite streamers to stay healthy, and I'm just doing my best to take care of myself. So you've been playing a lot of Lotro, Nick. What have you been playing and on what server?
Evernight.
Been on Evernight?
Yeah.
What characters?
I haven't. I think I'm doing a minstrel. I think. I've not played in a while. I played like 2 weeks ago, last week, whenever the update was. It's probably the last time I did.
This new free-to-play account I created on March 25th, I have 10 characters on it. 4 on Krikalo, 3 on Landerville, and 3 on Gladden. And I probably have over 200 levels between the 10 characters just in that short of a time span. It's been, what, about 6 weeks now? So, you know, and I've always made the comment that you don't have to grind in order to play Lotro free-to-play. It's been fun. I've been enjoying having such a variety of characters to choose from, different starter areas to go to. You know, you pull up to the computer and it's like, what do I want to do? Let's play the Roomkeeper on Gladden. Let's play the Hunter on Landerville. I can just, you know, randomly decide what I'm in the mood to play, decide which area I want to go to, and if you play a lot of characters, you get a lot of Lotro points going through those starter areas. That is one of the keys to free-to-play. Don't think you're just going to take one character and go all the way through the game free-to-play, because you're going to run out of Lotro points eventually. Alright, let's do some task item turn-ins. Although, you know what? I've turned in so many things for Warsteiner, he may not have any. Might just have to get him back out there grinding again. We'll do that right now. You alright there? You sound like you're kind of hiccup coughing.
Said do it.
Okay. Used to weird noises coming out of my wife. You not quite as much.
Greetings, friend.
North Downs. I don't know if Bacchus is in the mood to join me this morning or not. For him it's morning. For me it's night. Bacchus hails all the way from South Africa. If you want to do some running tonight, Bacchus, feel free to join Nick and me in chat. Would love to have you tag along again tonight. If you had other plans, don't worry about it. Oh, Bacchus says sure, logging in now. Awesome. Ooh, somewhat kosher snacks. Yeah, I am not mixing shellfish with the Cheez-Its, so I guess that's kosher.
What up?
Oh, glad to hear it. How are you doing, Nick?
I'm fantastic.
This is good to hear.
So when Bacchus and I left off, we were at Amon Wraith?
What do you need?
No matter how I pronounce it, somebody will tell me I'm wrong. And that I'm fat. Which is okay.
Damn.
Technically, to their credit, Mrs. Mustafa stuffed me full of pizza rolls last week. It was kind of awesome. I asked for pizza rolls for a snack, and she brought me a great big bowl of them. And I was about a third of the way through them when she brought in another plate full of them. It's like, did you make the whole bag? And she's like, half. It was a 130-piece bag of pizza rolls. So I did eventually get through all of them, but it took a long time. And I haven't had a pizza roll since, even though they're delicious. Bacchus,
That was
how?
a lot of pizza rolls.
Yeah, how was your week? How are you doing, bud?
Not too bad. Muddled along at work, the usual.
So how is streaming going so far? Has Hard Hit been showing up and ruining everything, or has it been going okay mostly?
Well, okay, mostly just, yeah, no, it's quiet. I'm getting like 1, maybe 2 viewers at a time and that kind of thing, which is fine. It's early days. And yeah, you need to get your sort of name out there and people need to realize that you're streaming and so on. So yeah, only been doing this, what, about a week, 10 days,
Yeah.
2 weeks?
Yeah, a little name recognition will help, but you got plenty of friends in the community, and if you'd ever move to the right half of the world, then, more of us would be able to hang out with you on the channel.
Yep, that is part of my problem, is I'm at a weird time for most of the guys I know on Twitch.
Yep. You are literally about halfway between North America and Australia, so.
Yeah.
Or I'm bad
Just
at
a little bit
geography.
too
Possibly
late,
both.
Too early.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, the Lotro is quite popular with European viewers as well, so hopefully they'll start to discover you also.
Well, for now I'm just playing my game that I was playing anyway, and if anybody wants to pop on and say hi and chat or whatever, that would be nice, but certainly not required.
Always been my philosophy. I'm going to be gaming anyway. If I'm live on Twitch and somebody wants to stop by and hang out, all the better. If not, I'll just have fun without you.
Ooh. Or if it needs you. What's that? Ah,
Missions.
that's right.
I've never done any of those, and I've made the comment that I will do them on this account.
They're quite fun.
What level do they start at?
20.
Oh, okay, so we could be doing them right now.
Mm. And we are actually in the right place because there's a whole mission hub. No, we're a bit low for. No, you can do the missions in Trestle Bridge. You can't do the what's the place called again? I've gone blank on it. Whatever the new area that they added there to the west, you can't do the actual questing there because
The
that's
angle?
a level 40, 45. No.
Oh, over by Stonebridge?
Yeah,
Stone Heights.
Not Yonder Shy. I'm looking at the wrong place. Not Evandom.
North Downs. Oh, the Yondershire? No.
The Wildwood. The
Wildwood.
There
Oh,
we go.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
Wildwood's
is
right off
still-
of Trestle Bridge also, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, but there is a mission quest giver in there that will give you missions at whatever level.
That's, you think about it, I've played far, far, far in excess of 5,000 hours of Lotro. I mean, way more than 5,000 hours of Lotro. Steam tells me I've played 5,000 hours since I had to reset my account after... I had a Java update years ago that broke all of my desktop icons. I had to basically reinstall a bunch of stuff. And Lotro was one of those things, and I had to reinstall Steam. So my hours of play got reset, and since that time I've played over 5,000 hours of Lotro. There is so much content in this game. I have not seen the missions. I have not seen... I haven't started War of the Three Peaks yet. I haven't been to the Angle. I haven't been to the Wildwood. We just looked at Yondershire for the first time last week. There's so much to see and do in this game. It's tough to do it all. We're trying to get geared up on Wednesday nights for the Abyss of Mordath. I've never seen that before, except to the Discovery Point. Never done the raid. It's a 12-man, 115th level instance, and I'm looking forward to that. There's just you can play and play and play and play and play and have a really tough time seeing and doing it all. It's great. I think that's one of the reasons why the game's had such long legs and why players stick with it year after year after year. Nick,
Yeah,
do you care
it's
to
hard to
refute
get
that
bored.
statement? Yeah. Just making sure the sound of my voice didn't put Nick to sleep. Say something, Nick. He's already gotten bored and wandered off, probably. That's all right.
I'll race you to that rich iron.
He can have it.
Nah, it's cool. I'm not a prospector on this one.
Okay. Works for me, then. What do we have for quests right now?
We have treasures from the fields, spying on the goblins, and Nathan Hodges' farm. There's something off to the north of us, so we are heading in the right direction.
Oh, that's funny. I need to change out my quest. After we played last week, I think Saturday I snuck out to the Lone Lands. Because, I have to do it all. I can't not do the Lone Lands. And so I was soloing in the Lone Lands after we ran North Downs together last week. I have a bunch of Lone Lands quests up. We'll remove those and reload with North Downs quests.
Well, I will just cheerfully murder all the bad guys
Perfect.
in the nearby sort of area.
Also, I was excited to see, I'm going to give her a shout out. She is not for the faint of heart, but our old friend the Fudginator is back. She has quit her job and gone back to school full time, and is back streaming Lotro and other games again. And Fudginator tends to have, more adult content. One of the more amusing things she always did was give her her horses, her mounts in game, filthy, filthy names. Quite amusing. So if you don't mind that kind of humor, check out the Fudginator. It is adult content, just meaning that bad words will be spoken. But she's fun to hang out with, and just delighted to see her back with the Lotro community again here on Twitch. She's been playing some Halo Infinite and a couple of other things. So, wanted to make sure to shout her out. And I love it whenever you're dealing with wraiths or evil spirits is putting a bleed on them. But when they decide to disappear on you, they just bleed to death while they're invisible. Always amused me. Are we
Dodge that.
Exactly.
We're going completely the wrong way. I don't know why you're going this way. I'm just following you.
Okay. I was thinking we might be somewhere near the tower. We could hit the exploration point, but we don't have to.
Actually, yeah, there is an exploration point down here somewhere. I think it's further up the valley, though.
Well, don't we have what's his name's quest to check this place out over here?
Treasures from the field, I believe.
Colbert the Mad.
Yep.
Amon
we've also-
Emron.
We need to kill that guy back up the hill from us a little bit.
The roving threat.
Girthagar.
All right. We've driven off Girthagar. Goodbye, Girthagar. Oh, what did that trip for me? I am known to the Rangers of Estelden.
Mazel tov.
Thank you. I've been trying to turn my task items in for the Lone Lands, though. That's not too bad. We've gotten a few quests under our belt then if I'm known to the Rangers.
How's Mrs. M, by the way? She's quiet tonight. Haven't heard her so far.
She's been out on the sofa. I don't know if she's still napping or not. I made the comment that she wasn't feeling good earlier, so she had me bring dinner home. But she's fine. Just a little bit of a headache. It was a dialysis day, so she's a little tuckered out.
There is a quest objective or something down here.
I'm on my way. I thought he'd be up on that hill, but he is not.
Oh, this is the...
Alright, well, let's talk to Dumorin and see what's going on. Ginger checking in. Hi, Ginger. Tower is on top of the hill. That's what I thought. We're going to stick to the quests we actually have, though. That was funny. I clicked on him and he started hitting you.
I just got one of those faces, I guess. Taking the contents of the rusty coffer. 3 silver and 28 copper coins. I think somebody might have beaten us to it.
Could be. Spying on goblins. Defeat wargs.
Treasures
for signs of
field.
Treasures.
Signs of looters down here. I think that is
the open door.
Somewhere.
Yeah. Here it is. The entrance has been opened. Feel as if you're being watched. I'm always being watched. I'm under Mrs. Mustafa's surveillance dragnet 24/7. There's literally no getting away from the woman. Did we need to click on the door?
It automatically sends you up here.
Oh, okay.
Back up the hill a bit.
Now he's up on the hill where I thought we'd find him earlier. Okay.
Hello there.
Tune came in, blah, 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 blah.
Would you do something for me?
You know, it doesn't really bother me that that guy on Twitch thought, or on Lotro channel on YouTube thought I needed to lose some weight. I'm a little perplexed because when Hard Hit was hanging out in my OnlyFans channel, he said I looked just right, so I don't know who to believe.
Old Hard Hit is a strange and wonderful individual with unique tastes and so on and so forth.
Yep.
Which may not be the norm and the average and representative of what most people.
Ginger's falling to sleep already. You have Ginger tuned in just so I could put her to sleep, I think. That was her goal. I need to get some rest. I'm going to watch Big Ed for 10 minutes and then just black right out. While Mrs. Mustafa's napping, I came home and started talking to her and she just passed right out. Alright, so we return the chest. Tell Colbert the Mad about the shades. We don't have to kill like 70 shades or something before we can move on?
Evidently not, although I'm still seeing plenty of them around.
Well, it is for a Slayer deed, so we can continue putting them to rest. Ginger says, it's been a long day. Yeah, I don't know, Hard Hit. A lot of people think you're weird or freaky, but if you're going to pay me $40 just to watch me eat a popsicle on OnlyFans, then I say welcome.
can I do for you?
Yep, I still need to
Would you
kill
do
another
something for
88
me?
of these things. Or 78 at least.
I'm glad to hear you're at least getting regular viewers on your Twitch channel, because I've been really struggling with the OnlyFans thing. Hard Hit is still my only subscriber.
Well, you could do a better job of advertising the link and that kind of thing. I mean, I still don't know what the address. I know you're on OnlyFans, but I've not been able to find you.
That's, I cater to a discreet crowd. That's part of the attraction.
Well, it's also part of the problem. Mass market appeal.
Well,
You want the big numbers, you got to appeal to the big numbers.
I don't want to be like Amaranth and have to sit there and just lick my microphone for 3 hours a night. That would be
Yeah, that
weird.
might get a bit. Yeah, not really your shtick.
Although, in all fairness, by now you'd think that my Blue Yeti microphone would taste a lot like Cheez-Its. So, maybe it wouldn't
I
be
need
the
to get a
worst
new
thing in the
micro.
world.
Yeah, I had to get a new headset the other day because the Logitech I had just died, and I must say I'm not very happy with the mic quality on this one.
How do you kill a microphone?
Well, the mic on the Logitech is fine. It just suddenly stopped working in one ear, and that immediately drove me psychotically angry.
Oh, now I've got a quest to kill Shades at Amon Rath. Or Amon Amaran. Did that
Weird.
quest pop for you after we left? Or did you have it already?
I may
It's
have had it
gonna.
already. 8 enraged.
What is this?
Yeah, this is new. Well, no, it's not. I do remember I've been through here before, but I think I've
I've
been through
literally
here
never
once.
seen this before. We're at the Norbury Gates. Is this like an extra orc camp they added or something? So you've got wargs and...
Not too sure. I do remember coming through here once, but long ago.
Well, Norbury Gates is pretty routine for anybody I bring through the North Downs. I just don't remember ever seeing this little encampment down here before. It is messing with my pea brain. That's Lotro, you know. My best guess is that this little encampment has to be some new feature, but that having been said...
It's a big game. It's easy to miss stuff.
Yeah, maybe it's always been there and I just avoid going down there because it's easier to stay high up on this ridge line. We are... Oh, I haven't been directed here yet. Are we going to where Colbert sent us? Or maybe I do have the quest, yeah.
Yeah, there's a treasure camp in here. I think
Find the treasure
we're
hunter's
missing.
camp.
We haven't done the epic. There's part of the epic that brings you here as well.
That's what it is, okay. We can still go on to the treasure camp, that's fine. Yeah, but I was wondering why we weren't killing orcs and wargs near the Nordbury Gate. That's part of the epic. F. Duddy says, I'd bet Hard Hit would pay to see that. He definitely would.
We love you, Hard Hit.
I made the comment one time that Hard Hit's a little bit like that rash that you can't get rid of. You say that you hate it and it's making you miserable, but you just can't stop picking at it.
Mm.
Nick is back. Holy cow, I got a giggle out of Nick.
What can I do for you?
Would you do something
Eat
for me?
rockworms.
I don't know if you can help me.
Might I take a
Feed
moment of
bears,
your
boars, and
time?
aurochs.
I don't know. Anything that's fellowship we probably don't want to take.
We should be able to manage it.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we're
Might I
not
take a
tagging
moment of
anything
your
that we
time?
actually have to go into the instances to do. I think most of isn't Fornost mostly six-man instances.
I
Let me
do
give you a
believe I've
moment
never
to
actually
plan.
done anything in Fornost.
Wow.
Could I speak with you a
Not
moment?
even overlevel and coming back to just murder everything on my
Yeah,
own.
like this defeat trolls one, we want to skip that for now.
Okay, too low
Hello,
level
friend.
for that one.
Could you help
Yeah,
me
if
with
it's
something?
small fellowship, we can take it. If it's full fellowship, just ignore it. Most of the full fellowship stuff we have to go into the instances. I think they're 6-man. I can double check that real quick. Which does bring up a good point. Have you done your skirmish camp stuff?
Yes, I have.
Wrath of Water is the first one, and it is a 6-man. So, yeah, we'd need a few more friends to go do those.
I was just looking at the kin list and saying, yeah, well, there's plenty of isn't, and then I realized most of those characters are mine. I was like, wait, oh, okay, that doesn't really help us.
Not too much, no.
And we are a week away from being able to buy a kinship house.
That is exciting news.
Not even a full week.
The Goblin Slayer deed is a bit challenging in the North Towns. So we may as well take advantage of the plentiful goblins.
Sounds like a plan.
Uh-oh, I think Mrs. Mustafa woke up. I hear the rattling of ice out there. Quit picking on bear cubs. Odran checking in. I love when Chrome updates and deletes all my logins. Yeah, that's a
Weird.
thing too, Odranis.
Can't think it's ever done that for me. Oh well. Okay. Defeat rockworms. We need to come down the hill here.
Yes, we do. Worm Slayer.
Something is dropping rep tokens.
Right. These ruins here are basically just sort of a big spiral. So we can just head in towards the middle of it. That's where we'll find the boss lizard dude.
Do we need a kill for the Slayer deed? 180.
Shout out to Ralphus who sent me a gift. Thank you for that. I will look forward to checking it out. Where is that boss rockworm? Oh, there he is.
There he is. Yeah.
Right around the corner. Oh, I was going to say we should have pulled off our fellowship maneuver. You were saying you don't think you've ever done one.
Well, I clicked the button on the hunter, the champion. It just nothing happened. So
I kind of went to
stun was
sleep
handy.
on you there. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, we
It
can work
stopped
our way
him
back out of here.
chewing on you at least.
Oh, I'm a champion. I can stand getting chewed on.
At least a little bit. We need to defeat another boar.
What's the old saying that champions basically tank in blue line by getting punched in the face? While your foes are busy punching you in the face, then the rest of your squad can do what they need to do. Oh, our last
That's
boar.
all
Good
of
deal. Oops.
Were we a little careless with the AoE?
Yes. Which I haven't been playing much champion lately. That's probably a good lesson for me to run into. Careful with the AoEs, especially if you're in yellow line, Ed. 'Cause that can cause problems. Zinger checking in. And what a cute chew toy your dwarf is. Thank you, Zinger. Warsteinik is truly adorable.
Fun size.
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
Oh,
Speaking
may I
about
help?
making friends.
oh, we could have pulled off a fellowship maneuver there. We killed it too fast. Oh well.
How can I be of service?
Complete 45 quests in the North Downs.
That's
Nice.
a great sword. It's too bad it's a will and fate sword. 47 DPS though? Much better than the sword I'm carrying. Of course, that's an agility dagger, so maybe I'll take it anyway. What else we got? A heavy helm. A heavy helmet with an agility buff.
Which is a bit weird, but anyway.
Ooh, what did that get me? Deeds of the North Downs complete. Lotro
Can't
points
you leave me
continue
some
to
of this
pile
away?
up.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
Another quest opened up down here, or I missed it completely earlier. Defeat goblins. And orcs.
No, that just opened
Hello,
up.
friend. Could you help me with something?
I think everything up here is more geared towards full fellowship.
Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
For these, you have to go
May I speak
into
with you a
the
moment?
Actual instance, yeah.
yeah. Like I said, we're 4 dudes short for that, so
Freelancer has a character on the server. Who's Canterbury?
when we go over by where the defiler's hanging out, sometimes there's a roving thread over there, so we need to step lightly. Zinger, I hope you had a good week. I know you're looking forward to your primary elections being over after Tuesday. Yeah, election season just basically fills up our mailboxes with junk and makes television unwatchable.
Makes people stop talking to you.
Yeah. Freelancer and I were talking about the Nebraska gubernatorial primaries. They got really nasty this year. Just the Republican primary.
I work for the government, so I made the conscious decision to ignore politics and political parties and elections and so on. There's a conflict of interest, and my
That's a good
life has
policy.
been, yeah, it's been reasonably quiet.
I am a trained political scientist, so I know for a fact that my vote doesn't count anyway.
So it doesn't help when they redraw the municipal boundaries and whatever, so that your vote suddenly doesn't count where you thought it did.
Ooh, Goblin Slayer complete. More Lotro points.
Lawless Slayer.
We've got siege weapon parts to collect here.
So I see.
Alabama has a weird primary too.
Well, that's 3 of the 6.
The Defiler's up here in the corner as well. He did not make it. Looked a little bit like Al Pacino at the end of Scarface. Getting riddled with so many arrows, all he could do was jerk and dance around.
It did not go well for him that day. Goblin Slayer, we're in North Downs.
Nice. Destroyed siege parts.
Oh, school.
Was your mom delighted that you finally remembered to call her on Mother's Day this year?
Yeah, she was quite happy. He sent her a message at about 5 in the morning, which I don't know if she... I think she was awake then. And then, yeah, I gave her a call in the evening. Yeah, she's getting old.
Aren't we all?
That is very much true, sadly. Do we want the treasure cache? No, we don't. We need to come back at level 90.
Yeah, we're a little bit below level for the treasure cache.
Oh, week after next.
I won't tempt fate. That looks like that could be a back to the Remstone jump.
Well, sometimes that can be a legit shortcut.
It can.
That was one of the things that went wrong with a other recent MMO by a different publisher, which it was cheaper to die and pay the repair bill than it was to use the quick travel.
Well, that sounds like it'd be a whole new world.
Something, yes, yeah, it was a very new experience, yeah.
Thank you for not naming that game.
That was very smoothly done, Ed.
I'm known for my subtlety.
I bow down in awe. Yeah.
That's why my Apex Legends streams were so popular, because of my dry subtlety and sarcasm.
That in the inventive way you used words beginning with F. Yeah.
Yep. I hate to admit it, I've been peeking at season 13 a little bit. I've loaded the game just to make sure it was patched. I haven't played, haven't even logged into any of the characters, but I actually watched a YouTube video or two.
Like
But
crack, isn't it?
I can quit anytime I want.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a problem. You have a problem.
It's staying quit that seems to be the problem.
Well, I miss the adrenaline-fueled rage.
Well, you seem to be getting at least some of that from The Witcher.
I have been. I missed out on my Tuesday night tantrum.
Oh, well,
I
there's always
don't
next week.
know. Maybe Apex was a similar experience of just loving a game and being infuriated at the same time by it. With Apex, it was a little different, but The Witcher is just... It's a unique blend of frustration and joy.
How can I be of service? Greetings, friend.
That sounds like Warships when I played by myself. Yeah, when I played with you guys, it's a very different experience. When I played on my own, things get broken. The neighbors think I'm yelling at my kids, not that I have kids, and yeah. Who is that angry man shouting?
It's a sorry day.
There we go, and that looks to be all the quests we can do here without going into the instance.
Those are some weird quest rewards. So, what did Emma give
How
us?
can I be of service?
Pornos, Captain Ramuel? I'll go ahead and drop that. Clearly shouldn't have picked it up in the first place.
I've got Nathan Hodges' farm and spying on the goblins.
I picked up 2 of the fellowship quests by mistake.
Excuse me.
You'll eventually learn not to leave me to my own devices. Zinger was always good about that. Hey, Ed, don't pick up that quest. Okay.
Well, I think it's your quest log, and what a man does in the privacy of his own quest log is his own business.
I appreciate that. Jumbo95 checking in. What is the Lotro starter bundle? Well, that's a good question.
Is that the one of the things that you used to be able to buy on Steam?
Mm-hmm.
Skyzer checking in. Hi,
yeah.
Skyzer.
Used to be like the Samwise Gamgee starter bundle or something.
There we go. Yeah, you got a cosmetic armor set, maybe a mount.
Character slots are on sale again. I would guess it does not, Skyzer. Probably just the quests and instances. Not bought it yet, though, so not 100% sure, but generally it's just the bare bones content you're buying. Yeah, the extras come from retail purchases. If you just cash in the Lotro points, like Zinger said, you'll just get the basics.
Yep, no cosmetics, no mounts, just the content.
Lotro starter bundle is on the store. Well, while we're talking about the store, let's do a couple of things. One of which, let's find out what the freebie is by hitting exclamation point freebie. What do we have? A mount speed coupon? Fast Rider? And I just thought for fun I'd see how I'm doing on Lotro point accumulation. 1169.
Very nice. I've made 150-ish the last 2 days without even trying. I lie, I did burn through the Eridluin starter deeds on a character.
Nothing wrong with that. And sales. Tome bundles. Character slots. Yep, they're on sale again. You can have a lot of character slots. Stat tome selection box. If you just need that one tome to fill in the gap, like if you have 2, 3, 6, 7, you can go back and fill in the ones you're still missing. Enhanced XP supply, XP boosts. Lots of good stuff on sale right now. What will I be looking for? Storage. When storage goes on sale, I'll be over that like flies on a piece of poo.
You could certainly do with some backspace.
You are not wrong, my friend. But at least on Warsteinik, I have writing. This is the only one of the 10 characters that I actually have writing equipped on. Run away!
Oh, fine. Shut them rather.
Well, that works too. I just figured since we were already mounted up, I'd keep going.
Oh, which is not a bad plan. Ooh, there's a Wargslayer deed. Oh,
Yeah.
it was Bargist we were killing the other side.
Yep.
I was about to say, why didn't those things count earlier?
There's the tower up on the left. Falconer's Tower. That camp must have always been down there, and I just never come this way. I just don't remember that camp. That still freaks me out a little. You know, and as cool as this is out here on the landscape, I wish they did more with it. Oh, you branches?
Mm-hmm.
Pretty nice finding you this far west.
Alchemist Tower. You made lots of friends.
I'm a popular guy.
There's a Rodriguez lyric about making 20 solid half-hour friendships in an evening that I can't quite remember.
All right. Now I need to go back to Amon Amron and kill more oath breakers. Work scavenger. Yeah, finding wargs to kill in the North Downs is not really much of a challenge.
Oh yeah, there's that whole area down to the southeast of Dinnan. There's hundreds of the damn things down there. Plus quests to kill them as well.
Yep. And daily repeatables to kill them. Ooh,
There you
literal
go. There's some
gold.
gold for you.
I am on it.
And some rich iron over here.
Uh-oh.
Did you make a friend?
Nah, I just need to throw some stuff away.
Ah,
Who would have thought my bags would be full? What is worth less than gold? I can throw that pendant away. It'll be easy enough to
Oh.
find another. Up to Sarah's
surprising.
Lodge.
a fewer things are worth more than gold than you would think. Or worth less than gold, at least.
Oh, I didn't think I
But
had
you're
any
not all that
task items
valuable.
to turn in. I forgot that I've got the carry-all on this character. I'm not smart. There it is. All right, we'll use our carry-alls. It's a good thing. So I got plenty of task items to turn in. Now I'm excited again. Run away!
Enraged Oathbreakers, I think we're looking for.
Yeah, that's pretty much all of them. Ever since they heard that we thought Kristen Stewart deserved the Oscar for Spencer, they've been super mad at us. That's in the Netflix queue. I have to watch all the Oscar-nominated movies.
But the only thing I know about the Oscars this year is certain people slapping certain other people.
That's in my list too, King Richard. Let's sit through that. Alright, now we can go back and talk to Colbert. Nope, don't have to talk to Colbert. Alright, is there a campfire up here?
Not that I've seen recently.
Okay.
There's some rich iron for you over here, no?
Singers like King Richard was pretty decent. Good to hear. What did I watch finally? I Xing Ting and the Ten Rings or whatever it's called. I kept falling asleep through the movie. So glad they're making a sequel to that. And I bumped Spider-Man No Way Home back in the Q1 so I could watch Roadrunner, the film about Anthony Bourdain, first. I want to find out how the guy who has the best job in the entire world commits suicide. It shouldn't even be a thing. Are you familiar with
Yeah.
Mr. Bourdain?
Celebrity chef of some description, I believe.
Yeah, Mrs. Mustafa was a big fan. Bless you, Nick.
Excuse me.
One year for Valentine's Day, I got her an autographed copy of A Cook's Tour,
Nice.
his first book. Maybe Kitchen Confidential was his first book. Anyway, she's got an autographed copy of one. That might be her most valuable autographed item. I have a autographed copy of Mikhail Gorbachev's memoir. My younger sister was going to school in Oxford for a semester, and she said she stood in line in the rain for 6 hours to get me a copy.
That was nice of him.
Very nice. Again, political scientist. Was interested in international relations, ended up in IT. Sometimes things just go very wrong. Although if my other option was to be teaching political science somewhere, I guess I probably picked the right path. Well, are you kidding
You're
me?
too nice for politics.
I think so too. Can you not have the carry-all open when you have the task item board open? Yes, you can. Okay, that was starting to frustrate me a little bit.
Can't you leave me to my misery? It's a
And
solid
they changed
day.
this so this actually gives rep with the Rangers of Estelden now. You used to still get Breetown rep
Woe
trading
be
in
me.
here. That's a nice update.
Yeah, that was weird.
Oh, it's a sorry day.
Well, a lot of task boards in the front half of Everswim give you Shire rep still, or they did. Hopefully those got fixed as well.
It's a sorry day.
Apparently it's a sorry day.
I'm sorry. Did he need something? It's a sorry day.
There we go. 6 out of 6 for task items turned in.
I'm still on 5 of 5.
Gotta do them every day. Sometimes I log in just to do task items on all the characters on a server if I can.
Ooh, excuse me.
No problem. It's the Big Ed Mustafa effect. I knocked Ginger right out. There's no reason to think you won't suffer the same fate.
It may also being awake at 0400 on a Saturday morning.
Like,
Although I didn't drink too much whiskey for a change last night. That was
That's good.
perhaps a good thing.
okay, now this is a good topic to bring up. You guys can see here I've got a Traveler's Steel-bound loot box. It's basically how you win the game. Whenever you get one of these, you're going to want to go to the Lotro store, buy a key to unlock it. They're filled with only the very best stuff, and it's what you're going to need to really crush the game. So be sure that you take advantage every time you get one of those. That one. And that one. Ooh, I got a Matham.
Is there any particular reason you don't filter them out?
I don't filter stuff. I'd rather see what I'm getting and decide. Because the problem is if I filter something out and later on I want it for some reason, I'll forget that I filtered it. It's just, I kind of have a pea brain. So,
Well, I don't know that I'd ever change my decision about the loot boxes, for example.
yeah, you're probably not wrong about that.
That's one nice thing about the change in the LI system is all of those random third age LIs that used to drop. It's like, oh my good grief.
Yeah, those were constant and annoying.
And it was having to filter every single individual one. You couldn't just, on your champion or whatever, filter the hunter allies. You had to filter the hunter sword, the hunter dagger, the hunter club, the hunters at level 51, 52, 53. It's crazy. You'd end up with hundreds of items on your filter list.
I'm trying to pull in all the crafting items and fill the crafting carry-all. I do not have
Yes.
one of these on my main account. It's kind of funny. Or I must have them now because I would have gotten them. Yeah, this is the first time I've been using carry-alls, and it's a happy thing. I was like, yeah, people are right. I should have gotten one of these. Yeah, it's one of the nice things about my free-to-play experience, though. Do we want to do missions?
We can do.
Or kind
As
of
well
a
go
good
check.
point. So,
Well, back down to Trestle Bridge.
Trestle Bridge we go. Okay. This will be new for me. Tuxorama says, yeah, once I got a broken sword from a loot box. It was awesome. Tuxorama really misses Bourdain. Yeah, we still watch Pluto TV's got a channel with some of his old shows. They're fun to watch. And of course, I've watched a lot of Gordon Ramsay over the years. I liked him on BBC better than on American television. But he just came across a lot more genuinely back in the old days. But Bourdain did an early episode of a cook's tour where he went to London and actually went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant. Kind of funny watching the two of those guys interact. Oh, that's funny. I thought that was you riding up to the barrow iron. Wasn't even paying attention. That was another player. Like, oh, that's so nice. He's spotting the barrow iron for me. I don't need barrow iron anymore. Leave it alone.
It's always handy to have it. Even if you don't use it on this character, you will be leveling another prospector at some point who will need to get through the tiers. Let's maybe do a chicken run at some point. Although you will need more people.
Or we can just get really lucky and not get murdered as chickens.
I don't know if that kind of luck exists. Yeah, that would be quite remarkable to make it all the way from here to Mordor. Oh, where is it? Is it Mordor or Minas Tirith?
Both.
Yeah, it would be quite impressive to get there at this level without lots of help.
I guess the correct answer would have been either.
I'll try to help you if I can.
Well, either answer works. I don't know if missions are 2 or 3 player, in which case I will boot the second account off.
Nobody would fault you for wanting to run them without me. Except me.
Well, tell you what, before we begin, if you wouldn't mind, let me make some coffee quickly.
Yeah, I'm just sorting out my bags. Knock yourself out.
Hundreds, I'll be back in a minute or two.
I'll be here staring blankly at my screen, trying to decide what to get rid of. Inventory management is essential. I'll probably set that to auto gather at some point. Not quite ready to make that commitment yet, though. Hey, Hard Hit, do you know how you make a pair of shoes? 2 shoes. Hard Hit is infamous for his dad jokes, and that was one of my dad's favorite dad jokes. Nice. 2 new metalsmith recipes I didn't know. Hey, Garther, checking in. Hi, Garther. Missions are solo duo. Good to hear. I don't think I've got any what I would call Gondaman level task items stored in there, so that's a good thing. What else do we have? A lot of rep items. I need to get me to a mailbox real quick. Ooh, Ralphus sent the gift of cash. Thank you, Ralphus. Got a bunch of mail from my other characters also. Send off. All of these rep items are now gated through an intro quest, so you can't just start popping them off automatically. Which is probably a good thing. I remember when you had to go to the place that accepted the task or the rep items in order to turn them in. So if you went to Sarner and collected some of those first stage dwarf items, you had to go all the way out to Forakel to turn them in. Then one day they just turned on the easy button for us. Send this to the Lore Master.
And again.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Expert weaponsmith, expert scholar. We did get some very handy scrolls out at Fornost. I can also go to the lore master. And
That reminds me, I need to level up a jeweler. Or a tinker. Or I could just send all the gems I've got to Jasco.
yeah, if you need anything made, let me know.
I'll do.
Or you just say I need level 32 jewelry or whatever, and I can crank it out if I've got the mats. Let's open that up too. Please wait. I don't like when you send a lot of mail very fast.
It might be 5:45 in the morning, but I just found the perfect, hilarious meme about Bitcoin to send to a friend of mine. So enjoy the notification on your phone, Shirley.
Ralphus sent me 69 gold pieces. Thank you, Ralphus.
Nice.
Right?
Very nice of him.
I agree.
You never did get to use those first age Runekeeper LIs that I sent you. They
Nope.
changed the system before you got there.
Mhm.
That's a pity.
Well, it was a lovely thought anyway.
Yes. I didn't know they were going to be undoing the whole LI system at that point.
It's like the old saying, God laughs while men make plans.
That is true.
Okay. Bags are relatively sorted. Okay,
And
that's
you
the
are going the
regular
wrong way.
Well, you know. Again, you'll have to learn to anticipate that. Zinger would have already been there blocking that exit.
Well, you see, that's why I do have your stream open up in another window so that I can watch it.
Who are we talking to? The mission recruiter?
Radrill, over here by Wildwood Missions.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Well, we don't want Wildwood. Aren't they too high a level?
The missions? No, they scale. There
Oh,
is
okay.
another character here, level 123.
Okay, well, fun fact, missions are locked for me.
Is it maybe subscriber content?
Hmm.
No, it can't be. Because I've done these as oh, okay, maybe
They're part of the
are.
Wildwood Quest pack. It's 1,200 points.
Oof, okay, so not these then. What we can maybe do is let's head over to that mission recruiter, the stable master. We can maybe do some of the Three Peaks or Erebor ones. Which would you think?
I would expect those to be locked as well.
Well, you own Three Peaks, you just haven't played through it. So if you hit the Elderslade,
This is a different account, remember?
oh yes.
Do I own the Three Peaks? Yeah. Well, this is the March
Not-
25th account, not my main account.
Oh no, you do. Do you not own Three Peaks on this one? Didn't you get it given it with the anniversary event?
Well, we can test that theory. Let's go to, is it Elder Slade or Erebor?
Elderslade. Yeah, Elderslade.
Worst thing that happens is we just take a horse back. Let's see.
Yeah, and it's a silver piece, so it's not like we're massively out of pocket.
I've got 69 extra gold. I can splurge.
That my brain went in the vulgar direction with that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna elucidate, but yeah.
I hope you are ready, because I will be
Mission,
putting
the
you to
main
work
gate.
right away.
Scoutmaster Ausma. Complete the mission.
A pleasure to meet you. I am Ausma of the Stout Axe clan.
Missions are small scaling instances. So these are like teeny tiny epic battles?
Pretty much. Oh, skirmishes more like.
Okay.
And 2-player only. So yeah, I'll have to do these again on my on the champion some other time.
This way. We can use these rocks for cover.
Mission twists. Mission twists.
Like some of the mobs will behave like some will call reinforcements, others will, depending on the mission, others will have certain buffs. And she says it's a stealth mission and then proceeds to... Oh, that's you that's picking fights with everybody.
Are we not supposed to just be wiping the floor? You started clicking on stuff so fast I wasn't able to read. I have no idea what the hell we're even doing here.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Again, never done any of this before. Have no idea what's going on.
Did it automatically drag you through? I thought it would... Oh, well, the important thing is Ausma must survive.
Someone's coming.
In the dark out here. What?
We've been spotted.
We need to keep moving. Someone might come to investigate the noise. Are you ready to continue?
I'm a dwarf champion. My stealth mode is yelling Baruch Kazad.
Quietly. Baruch Kazad. Yep. Reminds me of that mission in the epic book in North Ithilien. With Gimli.
Yep.
Hold. A few orcs talking nearby. Let us listen in.
What Why do we have to spend all night patrolling out here? I'm hungry. Because Gorgar says so, idiot. You disobey him, you're going to end up as warg food.
Gorgar thinks the dwarves are preparing for war and might come sneaking up here.
Dwarves? Sneaking? Ha! Yeah.
He's not
what
wrong
do
to
you
laugh.
think about those hobgoblins? The boss acts real strange around them.
So,
You're better off keeping your nose out of it. They What is it, Warg? Smell something.
What?
Uh-oh, here they come. Best get ready for a fight.
Oh no, we have to fight.
Oh dear.
A couple of little lost push dogs. Get 'em, boys!
That's what happens when you underestimate a stout axe. Come, we're near Gundabad now.
I wonder if we're getting... No, we're not getting deep progression. More's the pity.
Orcs of Uvarmach! Hear me! Our old foes, the dwarves, gather and ready for war.
Damn it. Sorry, I keep forgetting that you need to read those.
Exterminate us like
That's
venom,
alright.
to rip us from our mountain home. I, Gorgar the Ruthless, son of Bolg, will never let that happen.
Hi, Donnie.
I will protect
Hey, Donnie.
us. Blood and glory await us in battle, boys. Orcs, prepare for war.
Well done. Let us return to Anakurfu.
We'll have to run all the way back out here again.
Oh, it's not too far, at least.
It seems the prince's fears about our enemy's strength were well founded.
It is as we feared. This promises not to be a simple clash, but a lengthy siege.
Yeah, let's go back to the regular questing. Congrats.
Thank you. Well, we catch the taxi back to Trestlebridge, probably the easiest.
Okay. That would be where we came in at. Oh, you're going to port
At
us.
the back of the room. Do I have a Trestlebridge? I don't think I've got Trestlebridge, but yeah, no, here at the back where we came out of the mission. Yeah, unfortunately, closest I have to Trestlebridge is Michael or Mickle Delving. Why don't I have Bree? Isn't that auto-scope?
That's alright. Back to Trestle Bridge we go. Hey, the mission thing seems like it's okay, but We're not getting any Slayer credit. We're not getting any Explorer credit. It's like, if your goal is to be earning Lotro points, those don't look like they're that useful.
Yeah. I don't know if there's, like, complete a 50 mission, get 10 Lotro points thing. It might be worth looking into that, but I don't think so. You definitely do get some valuable, like, buffs or boosts and character progression stuff out of it. From your weekly rapid quests to 15 and 45 quests. And it looks to be, I think they introduce it as much as an alternative way to, like, level up. As anything else. Instead of the walk pings farm, you can now run missions instead.
Okay, yeah, Garther says the mission weekly wrappers give good stuff, shards, motes, virtue, XP.
There's some silver here for you.
Yeah, I could use that. For some reason, jeweler skarn is always much harder to come by than iron.
Lower levels.
At
least from warrior onwards, you can... here's some more silver. You can choose what you want to smelt.
Yeah, that was a big improvement, because it's just tough keeping jewelers supplied.
I think they also ran out of precious metals to put in the game. Silver, gold, platinum.
Yeah.
What
I
else
ran out of
was
ideas. Well, copper. Copper jewelry's a thing in reality. Yeah, that was it. White gold.
White gold, there we go. I was trying to think what came in Misty Mountains.
Oh, no, that was ancient silver.
Oh yes, there we go.
White gold is gold and silver mixed. And I think you can combine it with platinum for certain jewelry.
Lamentium. No, that's the D&D stuff. Alright, I think one of the scouting objectives we need is just here.
You don't want to be spotted.
Oh. The time for stealth is over. Approach the destroyed man.
Oh, there you go. I think they changed this quest around.
Yeah, I'm not
What can I
remembering
do
this.
for you? Would you do something for me?
Now we go kick goblin ass.
He ran away from me, so I need to.
Die, goblin scum.
Here we go.
Oh, did you not get a chance to click him?
On either... He runs off immediately. But at least he respawns quick.
That's true.
And if we need to kill a few more goblins, so be it. I'm sure we can...
Oh, were you still
deal
waiting
with
for
the
him to
hardship.
respawn?
Oh, I got it. I was just killing somebody there.
Okay. I'm rooted. Tents to burn. We are going to ruin the goblins' camping trip.
So mean.
Burn their tents and take all the stuff they brought to make s'mores with later.
Well, that's doing them a favor. I mean, that stuff's just going to give you diabetes.
That's true.
But the burning tents, that's mean.
Waste.
You would need the gold. Actually, I don't need any of that.
Ooh, a broken wooden spear.
Ah, rich bare iron there if you'd like it.
I don't know if I've got room.
It's always useful to grab the rich nodes in case they drop the special
Cards.
crafting mats.
Yep.
I do believe that's everything.
Now I need to burn this tent. We can head over to the farm and fight some wargs. I think it's right up the hill here.
Sounds good. Yep, just to the west.
Exile King North checking in. I hate today. 14 years ago today I got hit by a car, and well, I have metal in my body. I do not go anywhere on this day.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, that having been said, we're delighted you're still with us.
They must obviously think dwarves are tastier than elves.
Well, I'm double-clicking the scarecrow to draw bigger crowds. Nice. Like running
This would
into
actually-
Cuisinart.
Well, if you keep clicking it, this would be a good way to get the warp's name.
Layer deed, yes. Again, not really necessary.
Yeah. Wrecked fence we need to fix.
one of the local viral videos here in town. A bunch of teenagers got cited for vandalism. They've been doing this Kool-Aid Man challenge where they've been finding flimsily reinforced vinyl fencing, and they just run right at it and bust through it like the Kool-Aid Man. They got caught on a security cam, and it's been all over the local news. Idiot teenagers doing idiot teenager things.
Yep. Unfortunately, that can get you in a little bit of trouble that sticks to you for a few years.
Well...
The downside of being young and stupid.
Yeah, I was going to say, let's hope we don't all lose our sense of humor.
Yep.
Stuff we did as teenagers would probably land us in a supermax prison these days.
Always a possibility. Well, the last couple of years of my teens was spent getting shot at and shooting at people, so, yeah. There's that.
I forgot you
Well,
grew
that's
up in Los Angeles. Or you might have been serving in the military, one of the two.
Yeah, something along those lines, yeah.
My version's funnier, though.
Yes, it is. Probably less risky than what I was actually doing, too. Got a little entertaining at times.
I am sure. I think we don't appreciate our armed forces as much as we probably should in this country. I think people tend to forget that it's not at all uncommon for our armed services to suffer casualties just doing training exercises. Even practicing what you guys do is dangerous.
Well, train hard, fight easy.
Yep.
I could have sweat in training so you don't spill a drop of blood on the battlefield and that kind of thing. But I don't know, you guys seem really sort of appreciative and acknowledging of service and that kind of thing. Even the guy who, like, peels potatoes in the mess kitchen gets, like, you know, thank you for your service and that kind of thing. Which is amusing. I will not mind saying. But yeah, no, it's still an important job.
What else do we have? Complete missions 145.
Yeah, that's the weekly wrapper for... Yeah, I think that's it for here. We just need to go and hand these two in.
Yep. Where's your friend from, Ed? All over the place. Currently residing in South Africa.
That's true. Born in the UK. Lived there for about 10 years, and then, yeah, family emigrated out here in the 1980s. Been living here ever since.
He's thinking about moving to the U.S., though, because the commute over to Ethan's mom's house is really costing him a bundle.
Yeah, no, it's the plane ticket backwards and forwards. I mean, for 5 minutes worth of entertainment, it's not really working out right now, so...
Greetings.
Right, and do we not have breadcrumbs to go somewhere else?
Oh, it's a sorry day.
No, I do not.
They don't seem to be vectoring us. Oh, I did get another quest that just popped. A Marion.
Speak with Orphan.
Oh, they're sending us to Orthanc, or to Othrakar, rather. Yeah, we're a bit underleveled for Orthanc.
Just a smidgen.
We ride for Othrakar.
And for glory. What's life without a little ambition, though?
We're almost level 30. Let's go kick the crap out of Saruman. Lord knows he earned it.
That he did. Certainly deserved it.
This game will make you hate Saruman.
Isengard bids 5. Smarmy get. I could swear I just fixed that fence. Look at it, all broken again.
Be a bunch of teenagers from Nebraska running loose.
Evidently so.
Doing the Kool-Aid Man thing out here at the farm.
North Downs is quite pretty, and it's a big zone.
It is a big zone. Thank you for noticing.
Some rich iron over there for you.
Mrs. Mustafa has awakened.
Hello, Mrs. M.
I know,
How
I
are you
heard you
doing?
rifling around through the ice earlier. Bacchus says hello.
Who?
Bacchus. He doesn't pay attention.
It's alright.
Not the first woman who's completely missed out on your existence.
Nope. Not the first time. Not the last time. I'm used to it by now. Well, I tell myself that. It's not true, but I do tell myself that. Oh, we rode past where we need to go.
Oh, I usually go around. I don't usually go riding up the hill. Are we supposed to be talking to the ranger?
Yep. Both heading up the hill here.
Oh, okay. I thought it was tracking us over to off the
Trestle Bridge, yeah. Ach, the Trestle Bridge,
Othrakar.
Still done. Yeah.
I thought his name was for one of the dwarves. Orthon.
Greetings to you.
A lonely watcher.
Hello, friend.
Driftwood and firewood. He needs firewood for the cold nights. Apparently he doesn't know where Ethan's mom lives.
Or maybe the commute's just a little inconvenient.
That could be.
Why does he want driftwood and firewood? Wouldn't just, like, firewood do the job?
Well, maybe he likes whittling, but he doesn't want to waste good firewood. He's going to carve his own Ethan's mom out of the driftwood, maybe. Linda Tepler checking in. Hello, I got a fresh ramen tonight. Awesome.
Hello,
you got a free ramen tonight.
right.
Now we start another episode of What is Mrs. Mustafa Watching? Well, the driftwood's all down by the river, isn't it?
Yep. Just found some now.
Alright. I'm like, dum-da-dum-da-dum. Let's see, I'm at 6 of 6 on firewood and 0 of 6 on driftwood. What's wrong with this? Go. Come on, lag.
Yeah, Evernight was a little painful yesterday. Cut my stream short because it got a little bit much to deal with. Help.
That might have been Mrs. Mustafa walking in and popping open a video and swamping the antenna on the router. Not sure that was the server. Everything glitched for a minute.
Okay, so it's both sides of the river.
Yeah.
The water does look good.
Mm-hmm. I wonder what we'll catch here.
At least the flowing water. It does look a little rough. Actually, yeah, it's been a while since I've done fishing on this tune. What is my fishing skill? 30, so yeah.
Just think, pretty soon you'll be a trout
big Ed
master.
stream if there wasn't some fishing.
Exactly. Ed, what is your favorite fish to cook in real life? That's a good question. The problem with living in Nebraska is finding good quality fish to cook is sometimes a challenge. Catfish is always delicious. It tends to be farm raised in the stores. If I actually get my druthers to go out and catch, clean, and cook fish, probably crappie. If you're going to be eating fish in Nebraska, fresh caught crappie is probably as good as it gets. And it gets awfully good. There ain't nothing wrong with a cooler full of fresh caught crappie.
Speaking of catfish, I just caught a barbel.
Nice.
How can I be of service?
Not that it's worth anything, but...
Greetings, friend. Will you lend me your ear? Will you give me a moment of your time, friend?
Collect bones from the bone pile. Well, if you've turned in your driftwood, he vectors us back across to the other side here. I will do my fishing on the way across.
Oh, I got a ruthless red. I have no idea what that is.
That's the one thing I can't do now that I'm on Linux. I can't ask Cortana things. That used to be quite a
I
bit of
have
fun.
managed to go through my entire life without asking Cortana anything, so...
That can be pretty hilarious.
Yes, we did get some quite funny results out of Cortana on your streams before, I remember.
Yep. Learning that it was Peter Jackson who wrote The Lord of the Rings originally. That was news to me.
That was what? Yep. Your fishing skill has increased to 31.
That is fantastic. Nebraska says the old Nebraska cowfish. Cowfish are delicious.
Now that pilchard pasta I made the other day came out quite nice. Sardines are better, but the pilchards weren't bad. But man, they were expensive. Well, the sardines were crazy expensive.
All of gunk. Yeah, that's the other side of the coin being a seafood fan in Nebraska. Like you go out and it's like, would you like the mediocre fish for $28 or would you like a nice steak for $17? I guess I'll take the steak, please.
Yeah, it's reasonably the same where I am. There's very good beef here, but we're 400 odd miles from the nearest ocean, so you can get seafood, and you can get good seafood, but yeah. I think if I'm going to eat seafood, I'd prefer to be a little closer to the coast.
Why is it not counting that catfish as a crafting item? As a cooking ingredient, you rat bastards.
Good for me.
Hmm.
That was a little premature.
That's alright, Ethan's mom will let you go again. Wait, what were we talking about?
Just fishing. Fishing.
Fishing, okay.
And there's an opening for a vulgar comment there, but we're not going to go there.
It's Lotro Stream. We're keeping it classy tonight.
Yep. Hot hit, behave.
Just a horse says nay. Matter of fact, I'm just going to time out hard hit for 6 seconds just because even if he hasn't said anything yet, I know he's thinking bad thoughts.
What is a good South African meal? Bunny chow. If you've seen in Ed's Discord, I've put in a couple of pictures in. It's basically curry in a hollowed out quarter or half loaf of bread, and it's amazing.
Linda says 104 degrees Fahrenheit tomorrow. Can't wait to get home.
That does sound quite warm.
Or it's like, what the hell?
Jay's campaign proceeds apace. Yeah.
Are you seeing my stream? It looked like I'm buffering.
It looks fine for me.
Okay. Maybe I just need to refresh my view of the replay.
Ooh. Got a 14-pound salmon on the... Oh, 4-pound salmon on the...
Oh, I might need your help, actually. I walked right into a ward with my fishing rod still equipped.
Okay, there in a moment.
I forgot you can't switch weapons, because that would be useful. Yeah, I know nobody from Standing Stone Games ever watches any of my streams, but fix this! This is bullcrap.
Yeah, I think so far he's done more damage to you than you have to him.
I got him down finally.
Okay, let me go and hand in this quest that I got distracted by the fishing for.
No, you're fine. Just I don't have any more room to fish, so I was going to move on. Too full to fish. It's a sad state of affairs.
That is rather sad.
Singer says, see, who needs weapons? Think the hook. Just a horse says, gotta hit the hay, have a good night. Thanks, just a horse. Have a good one. I'm working my way over to the bone piles.
Getting your way now.
Okay. The Big Ed effect has worked on just a horse. They're heading off for a night of deep restful sleep.
Quest to kill the wargs.
Ed, does your brothers play video games? I am brotherless. I had 2 sisters. And neither of my sisters were big video game fans. I really miss smelt. We have a Greek restaurant right by us that does fried smelt. Good. And what did I just finish? Warg Slayer? Nice. More Litro points. Odrana says, in terms of fish, fresh Gulf of Mexico red grouper is one of the best things ever, and I feel like it's pretty underrated. But the harder to find, but 100% worth is triggerfish. Only had it twice ever, but literally the best fish I've ever tasted. Odrana says, we also have a Wagyu farm about an hour away. I can see the choice not being easy. You know, we've got a place here in town that serves Wagyu beef burgers, and they must get the Wagyu beef frozen, because it's just, everything they do is great except the burger meat itself. And it's like, why are you paying that much money for this substandard beef?
They're making the Wagyu burgers out of the scraps of the Wagyu they can't make steak or whatever with.
Yeah.
So you're paying a premium for waste, effectively.
Well, that's, you know,
Very
sausage
good quality waste. But
sausage and ground beef, that's what you're going to get, but if it's fresh and not frozen, it's a whole different level.
yeah,
Flavorless, dried out Wagyu beef is not
yeah.
anybody wants to pay for. Wagyu beef is a special breed of beef, and it's more heavily marbled.
Yeah, every now and again I'll watch the Bearded Butchers, I think it is, on YouTube. Every now and again they get thrown up in my recommendations, and you watch them butcher like a Wagyu cow or something. It's quite impressive.
But the Japanese are famous for raising Wagyu beef, and like they massage the cattle and like feed them beer to keep them relaxed.
Yeah. It's basically hand raised.
Keeps the meat tender. I think we're ready to head back.
Well, I've got all my quest objectives done.
I'm gonna get rid of these mission wrappers. I think I might be missing something off of the quest log. Nope.
Yeah, there should be, I think, 3 quests.
3 quests, 3 check marks. Not getting done much in the lowlands tonight, though.
Yeah, we maybe need to... pick up the epic book at some point.
I do not disagree. Harry Bikers are 2 good chefs from the UK. Fun to watch. I've seen the Harry Bikers.
There was those 2 women that used to ride around on a motorbike doing either cooking or restaurants or something.
Yeah, I can't remember their names.
I don't think I ever watched it, but it was it 2 fat girls on a bike or something? I forget.
Incidentally, that is Hard Hit's #1 search on the Brazzers website.
Some you.
Well, laying it right at your feet like that, that's pretty handy.
Oh.
Hail, friend, and well met. Greetings to you.
Now we're
Hail,
going to
friend, and
Athrakar.
well met. Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Whatever it is that Mrs. M is watching, it sounds incredibly unhealthy. I don't know about tasty, but it certainly sounds unhealthy.
That is the aforementioned Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, there we go.
Pookie, could we get that cranked down just a little bit?
Oops, lots of dower hands.
I love you, Pookie, and I don't want to have to smother you with a pillow. That's the wrong way, honey. There you go. I knew one of those buttons was the right one to press. Stable master. Quartermaster.
I am at your service. Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a
Select link
moment?
spur. I need the vendor again. Now, Author Car is another site where the quest board or the task item board. This is all Thorin's Hall rep. So you want to keep building your rep for Thorin's Hall heading towards Moria. You can get a goat. Although if you have your war pig, I think you can ride that in Moria.
Yep, it works in Moria.
You don't have that quest yet.
And, yeah, Baron's Wall. I think it's just 2 quests here for now.
I can't hear it at all. I think it's just Discord audio, the repeats. I hear it. Why are we getting repeats, I wonder? Let's see. Check, check.
Yep, that came through fine.
Check, check.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm hearing you fine on Discord, at least.
I was wondering if maybe the webcam microphone got turned on. Not in the sound settings at all. Don't see anything in the video settings that would activated it. I don't know. You guys keep hearing an echo? Let me know. Aurora Ember checking in. Hello, Aurora.
Hello.
Well, that's weird. Linda and Tux here repeats. Or do you mean Mrs. Mustafa's TV watching? That might have been what they meant.
Yeah, that's much quieter for me now as well.
Yeah, she turned it way down. Plus, I think we all know I was bluffing about smothering her with a pillow. Would never want to have to do my own laundry again. And I love her or something. Okay, I think I'm ready to go hunt lynxes.
There's a quest for bear meat as well.
Oh, back up here. Yeah. Mist
Welcome.
Hornbury.
You've come at a most fortuitous time.
Ooh, excuse me.
Oh, Linda says, I didn't say I minded hearing you more than once. I had assumed it was my mom's cruddy internet.
There's one. There's some flowers here.
Ah, the periwinkle. I thought he gave us a quest to collect these.
Starts quest herbs and yeah, no, this is a landscape quest by the look of it.
They changed that at one point. The ranger used to give this quest, I thought. I know there's always periwinkle at the top of this hill. And it's a lovely view. Ooh, and there's a lynx.
That it is.
Oh, Tuck says Mrs. M. I don't hear it. We should light this pyre and see if the riders of Rohan show up.
Yep, Gondor calls for aid. Heavy yew branches. There's some more rich iron down here. Where did I see it? Ah, down the hill. And there's another periwinkle. And a lynx down here.
I'm at 4 of 5 on periwinkle anyway.
Likewise.
Where's all the bears?
Found one here. Oh, let me not shoot it before you a little bit closer. Although my minimap is telling me all sorts of funny things about where the other two characters are. Is it really a good idea to eat bear? No. You don't eat predator meat, and bears are omnivores.
I've had bear meat. It wasn't particularly good. I used to work with Shot of Black Bear and made black bear chili for the company chili contest.
Well, it's certainly worth trying for the novelty value, if nothing else.
I want to go home and have more than 3 minutes to play a game. Soon, Linda, soon. We've got metal up here.
Yep, there's rich iron and gold up there for you.
And a woad plant.
if you feel like creating some dyes.
Linda says if you don't want to eat predators, stop eating chicken. Technically, I think almost all fish are predators. They tend to eat smaller fish.
Yeah, chickens are descended from dinosaurs after all. That's some more rich iron for you down here. Not finding bears. That's because we're south of where we need to be.
You're out of the bear hunting zone.
Yeah, game and fisheries catch you shooting bears down here, there might be trouble.
Less trouble than if they catch you dumping Frank's hot sauce on a bald eagle's wings.
Somebody did that?
No, not that I know of.
Ah, okay. So,
I've thought about it though when we've been fishing in Minnesota. There's a bald eagle preserve on the north end of Lake Vermilion in Minnesota. It's 40,000 acres. And they're plentiful enough that if you accidentally gill a perch and throw it back in the water and it doesn't survive, within 5 to 10 minutes you'll normally get an osprey or a bald eagle coming by and scooping the fish right out of the water. I thought, I wonder how much hot sauce I'd need to put on that thing's wings.
probably quite a bit. I imagine they're fairly large.
They're not small. Okay, I'm good on
not
lynxes.
finding...
I need one more bear. I got a bear. You want to come to me?
I'm on the way, because I'm finding everything except bears. I'm not finding periwinkle, I'm not finding bears, I'm not finding...
Oh, I know where to find the rest of our periwinkle, too.
Nope. And I actually managed to get quite a distance away from you. Sorry, on the way.
Fine. I've still got Cheez-Its.
Ah, and now I suddenly find bears.
Alright, well you
Like
kill yours,
four.
I'll kill mine. Go ahead.
Roger that.
I was standing next to my last bear, so if you're good, we're good.
Yep, I'm good. I think down towards the spiders, south of Estelden is Evendon. Estelden is where we can find a lot of the
Other herbs.
herbs, yeah, and trolls. I think both of which we need for deeds.
Yeah, I should have gotten a Troll Slayer Advance reward just for timing out Hard Hit earlier.
Real world achievements don't translate into game all that often, unfortunately.
I know.
Chicken on predators, they're made for the supermarket. Yeah, chicken is just a processed vegetable.
Oh, here's periwinkle. I'm going to say it's
There we go.
up in the hills all around town here, but I didn't think there'd be one that close. It's pretty convenient.
Greetings, traveler.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Well met, friend.
Oh, crap.
Congratulations. Your
Yeah.
repair bill just went up.
Exactly.
And that seems to be all of the landscape quests here.
No, the grocer's got a quest for us now. Collecting the
there we
mining
go.
records.
Like, dude, you need the exercise. Walk over here and get them yourselves.
Well,
Well met, friend. Greetings, traveler. Will you stay a moment?
find someone who can translate the mining records.
Greetings. Well
I think
met.
these are some kind of elf writing. You do realize you're talking to an elf. Ooh, suddenly there's a whole buttload of quests.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay,
I'm
no,
at
it's
your service.
it's this one.
Come and stay a moment, friend.
I don't think I've ever noticed these stairs that go up here. That's pretty funny. You don't really
Oh, I
go
found the guy
anywhere.
that translates them.
Yep, me too.
Dower hands, blah blah blah.
Select the Dower Hand mining map. Giant right on the edge of town.
And there is a quest to defeat Northhawks. And what does Hanoi have for us? Defeat our hand scouts.
Oh, I must have missed that about defeating the Dower Hand scouts. Too bad,
Let
because
me
I
see.
just killed one.
Oh, let me see if I can share it. Yep,
Oh, no.
you're... Okay, the Dower hand scouts one I can't share. That one's
Okay.
back this side.
Ox and Dower Hands. Wanda is not putting up with any of Tex Rams's nonsense tonight, apparently.
Will you help me?
What do we need with a sack of yeast?
The dwarves will only use it to make bread.
Well, that's actually... do they drink mead or do they drink beer?
Ale.
Which is... yeah, so they would need yeast.
Which I'm a little curious. If you do not have any yeast, where do you get your yeast from? And Texaramus would say the supermarket. But I don't know how you actually cultivate yeast if you don't have any. It's just a question I was contemplating.
Hey, Cortana.
Cortana would say at the supermarket also.
Well, she would not be wrong, just not entirely correct either.
Did we get the map?
We got the map. Or I got the map from the we killed there. We need another or I need another 2 scouts at least.
Yeah, I need a couple of scouts. And we got a quest to go kill a dude.
Toffee Hammerhorn.
Let's go find him and make him pay.
Do we need a kill? I think we got all the hawks we need, yep. Oh, he's off to the north somewhere.
Yeah, we have to get around this hill. I'm just reading the map poorly.
Yep, it's down here to the, it's up to the northeast of where you are.
Cortana would say you can get all that yeast from Peter Jackson. You can get it from your beard. Well, like here in the States, sourdough bread became a big deal because they couldn't get yeast, so they just would make dough, and they would keep a pinch of dough from the last loaf and just keep making dough out of the last batch of dough, and it would eventually turn sour, but that's actually kind of yummy. But I'm just curious where yeast originally came from. I do not have the answer myself. Tory Hammerhorn is no longer with us.
He did not make it, as you are fond of saying.
Yes. So we can go back to Orcathir and we'll catch our scouts on our way back in.
Sounds like a plan.
That is not a scout. It's a miner. I would not want to be guilty of assaulting a miner.
Not unless they really deserve it.
I always liked that line for Bad Santa. I beat the S-bomb out of a kid today. This was different. It was for a reason. Felt pretty good about it. Rich gold deposit.
Christmas movie.
I'll be
ever.
right there.
I found it a hand scout. I shall wait for you though.
Every once in a while, something. And this is Mustafa. We're talking about a woman who scolds me for saying the brown word. You know, played piano at church. She's not overly uptight, but she just, doesn't swear, doesn't drink, handles herself with a level of decorum. But, man, she just loved that movie.
It was funny.
It was funny.
I never got around to watching the second one, but I mean, the sequels often disappoint.
It wasn't bad.
There's another scout. Okay, I got my 5.
Me
Do
too.
you need any more?
Nope, I'm good.
Awesome. May as well do one more, just for good luck.
There is a Dour Hand Dwarf Slayer deed out here now. I don't ever remember that being a thing.
There is?
Yeah.
I'm not getting it. That's weird.
Oh, you know what that is. That's not a... It's a racial deed.
Oh, Enmity of the Dour Hand.
Enmity of the Dour Hands, yeah. I didn't think about the fact that I also am a dwarf.
Funny I don't... Because there is an Enmity of the Dour Hands for High Elves as well, and I'm not getting that on... Maybe I've already finished it.
Maybe.
Can't think that I've killed that many Dour Hands, though.
Goal and morale complete.
Greetings. What do you need?
Ooh, that's actually not a bad cosmetic, that Dour Hand's foe. I think I shall keep that. Not that I can equip it on this character.
That's okay.
At your service and your families. Greetings, traveler.
Locate the father
Will you
lode
stay a
and take an
moment?
ore sample.
At your service and your families.
Odrana says, what server is this again, Ed? Tonight I am on Crick Hollow, but the new free-to-play account, I've also got characters on Gladden and Landerville. Okay, I've sold some stuff. Do we ride for the father lode and for glory?
We ride for the father lode and for glory.
And what else do we have?
That's it for me. Yeah, I don't have anything else.
You don't have bird in the hand? He already turned it in.
Already handed it in, yeah.
Okay, he's right here anyway. I just missed turning it in. I'm blanking on who to turn that into. I don't see it.
Is it not Saga Song here, or is
Oh,
it...
yeah. Oh, it's right here. I didn't see him standing here under the little shed. It's just had a weird camera angle on. Alright, let's go find the father lode. Sourdough pancakes, exactly. There's some
Since I
branches
cannot
over here.
stand. Yep.
Exactly.
And there's some rich iron down the hill for you. And there's a rich iron over here.
Bountiful.
Yep.
There's some
Funny
new
how there's
branches.
one. Whereabouts? There's one lynx in the entire game that doesn't want to eat your face. Oh, there's a wide plant up here. And more rich iron. Thank you.
What I mean about the frequency of metalsmith and weaponsmith materials versus jewelers. Gold is as rare as gold.
Oh, there's some more over. Well, there's some more rich iron here where I am.
All right. I got close enough to Ostgalimer to get the discovery point for it.
Cool.
Jealous? Thought so.
Yes, I think I need to take care of that myself quickly. Here we go.
Ooh, there's a green onion up here. Ooh, blueberries.
And of course the Fats Domino song has now popped into my head. Not that I can remember the lyrics well enough. I just remember there was a...
I found my
Fats
thrill
Domino
on
song.
Blueberry Hill.
Yep. I used to know that song.
He's
Valuable memory as you
underappreciated.
get older. Well, times change, and
Yeah.
things get forgotten about.
I don't think he was as influential as Chuck Berry or Little Richard, but he was of the same era.
Yep.
I'm going to take my ore sample from over here where all of the neutral is. Congrats.
Thank you. Talk to Hal Gamgee in Outbarton.
Does seem like a solid plan. Would you make 30th? Nice.
Thank you. Just 90 more to go. No? 110 more to go. Math.
110.
Hard.
Math is hard, exactly.
Well, not even math, that was just simple arithmetic.
You've been trying to calculate the cosine, somebody might have died.
Yeah, I was never very good at that at school. Funnily enough, I could do calculus. Not very advanced calculus. I mean, we are talking high school calculus, but I could do calculus where I could not do algebra. And that does not make sense to me either.
Yeah, you probably had a better teacher for one than the other.
I mean, the amusing thing is calculus is, built on algebra. You can't do calculus without being able to do the algebra. So how the hell I got that right, I really don't know.
It's a mystery.
Yep. And I think we might be done here.
Yeah, if we're not doing the epic storyline stuff. Kind of weird. How did we get away from doing the epic storyline?
We didn't go through Lonelands.
That would do it.
So yeah, I think after, instead of going to Emmendom, I think I will head east from Bree. Bang out the epic book and some of the Slayer deeds at least, and then, yeah. Wait, there is a quest at the Stablemaster. Or near the Stablemaster. Yeah.
Probably a vectoring quest, I'd guess.
Yeah. I've just received word that there is, after all, one last farmer in the North Downs. A fellow named Getson refused to leave his land to the orcs.
Well,
Blah, blah, blah.
friend.
Maybe he still has grain to sell us.
Of what help may I be to you?
I remember there being quests to take out, like, orc totems or altars or something on the farms. And which, how many of those affected you from Elden? I'm not sure.
Skyzer's heading out. Skyzer, take care. Thanks for hanging out with us. Good luck, have fun, and take care. Indeed, we will. Enjoy your weekend, Skyzer. I gotta grab a Coke Zero and then probably work on my bags again. Share stream hype. And we're back.
Welcome back. We missed you.
Excited to be back.
Yes, I need to take. Quite a chunk of XP from doing that one mission, by the way.
Yeah, it's all good stuff.
Seeing my second account, the champion's about 10-15% of a level behind now.
That ain't bad. I definitely like the carry-alls, but I think they make sorting out crafting items a little more tedious.
You do have to remember what you have in a carry-all.
Yeah. That is a bit of a trick.
I think possibly the best place to keep them is in your shared storage.
Don't have
And
any.
you just offload. Yeah, that is the downside.
Jeweler scrolls.
Oh, excuse me.
Esco, you're fine. You're yawning, it's just the big Ed Mustafa effect kicking in. I go back and watch the replays sometimes on Saturday just to check audio levels and stuff. I knock myself out. Be like, oh, look at my stream from last. Even I'm not immune to me. I'm a ways away from being able to open that scroll.
Oh yeah, I must do some farming. Have you got a cook? Yes, you will have a cook. Should I start farming up some materials and sending them off to her?
I haven't made it a priority. If you want to, I can use the stuff. If you don't worry about it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not really that useful at this level, but from like level 100-ish onwards, where you slow down the leveling a bit, then yeah, it's worth crafting food.
Yeah, I've never found it not handy, but it's just not Cooking isn't something I've been focusing on too much. Plus, I mean, I've got farmer characters too. If you farm, I will use the ingredients. If you don't, it's not a big deal. That's all I'm saying. I'm good either way.
Roger that.
Alright, see what else we have. See if I can soak any of this up. Alright, I've got one pack space open. I am golden. And
Old funky chickens. I want to get back into this game, but haven't had time. It can be quite time intensive, but you can also play it at your own pace. You don't have to invest a lot of time into it.
yeah, you know, one of the nice things about like the skirmishes and instances, there are times where, you know, we'll be getting ready to go someplace and I know my wife's going to be, you know, 30 minutes. You can hop on and just play for 30 minutes and run an instance or a skirmish and have a little self-contained adventure. Nothing wrong with that. You know, or just go through the landscape quests one bite at a time. Are we going to Gaston's farm?
Roger that.
Alright, I'm finally ready to go. Stable Master's got the quest, you say?
Next to the stable master,
Oh,
yeah.
the
Welcome.
quartermaster.
You've come at
Okay.
a most fortuitous
We
time.
ride for Gaston. Thank you for your patience. I know that took longer than you were probably wanting. Here says, as MMO laws state, you must quit your day job and do nothing but play it all the time.
I really would not mind being able to do that. It would be nice.
Because you love MMOs or want to quit your job?
In case anybody from work is listening, because I love MMOs.
Anybody from work's listening right now, they're going, liar!
Quite possibly. I love my job and all the people that work there.
They're like a family, aren't they?
Oh, yes. And just like family, I wish half of them had been drowned at birth. Actually, no, that's not fair. I wish one or two had been drowned at birth. The rest I don't mind.
There you go.
What do you need? I'll not be ignored.
Defeat works.
Would you do something for me?
Find the Arok yearling.
And defeat orcs and...
That should have gotten you a nice little start on defeat orcs.
Up to 3 of 8. Yeah.
Well, they decided to rush me as a group. Did not work out well for them.
Do you have a slayer need for these? Nope.
No?
You've already finished it.
Oh, I guess we did kill a bunch of orcs. I forgot we ran through the valley in the past. Yeah, we killed 1,000 orcs last week.
That's true. Oh, yes, we banged out that lady quite quickly. That and Goblin Slayer.
Speaking of banging it out, I heard the hard hit Ethan's mom have weekend plans. If they do something special. There's the yearling. Come on, little fella.
Something tells me he's going to be a bit bloody-minded and do his own thing.
It's not quite as challenging as chasing the squirrel out of, what is it, the Great Smeals?
I've never done that quest.
Really?
No, I lie. I have done that quest a very long time ago on my hunter on Evernight. Or at least it's ringing something of a bell.
Just tried to log into Laurelin and it said it was too full. Wow, 15th anniversary must be hopping.
Yeah, Evernight had 1,200-ish, 1,250 non-anonymous players yesterday.
Nice.
I was surprised there wasn't a queue.
Funky Chicken says, I was going to quit in full-time game, but I don't know how to pay bills then. Yeah, that's a problem. I don't really care about money, but the people I owe it to sure seem to. That's the problem. Got in on a second attempt.
What do you need? Oh, this is intolerable. Stay and hear me out. I do not ask much of you.
Congrats? How come I'm the last one to 30? That's bull crap.
Don't worry, you'll get there. It's because you're shorter.
I know. Take dwarfs longer to reach.
What can I do for you?
Waiting on you.
I am there momentarily. There we go. Ready?
Yeah. Dang it, I was just sure that was the last of them. Orcs have been driven off.
Right, now we need to get some stolen grain.
Yeah, we can go do that. It's a ways away.
Yeah, other side of these fields by the look of it.
Let's go back and talk to Gaston real quick. I feel like we're missing a quest. Turn in the one we just completed and see if something else pops up for us that's heading the same direction. Or I'm wrong, one of the two. Let's find out. Chat's gone quiet. Do we need to talk about food more?
Yeah. Never a bad idea. Nope, doesn't seem like it.
What do you need?
what other good South African meals are there that Tux was asking about? A lot of our cuisine is imported. Like baboiti and a lot of our curries and that kind of thing. Because similarly to you guys in the States, we're a fairly immigrant population.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think much like the UK, I think there's a fairly large Indian population.
Hmm. We brought in a whole bunch of lower caste Indians to be indentured workers on the cane fields. I think it's actually the largest Indian population outside of India.
I was under the impression that there is a substantial population of Indians in most of southeastern Africa, not just South Africa, but Rwanda and Madagascar, or I could be wrong.
I think I ran into... Yeah, I spent some time in Burundi and the Congo, and not that I can remember that I ran into any up there.
Not so much.
No. Chinese population is definitely expanding.
Belts and roads.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's one of the funny things that I don't think Americans realize is that, like, all throughout South and Central America, like, there's a Chinatown in Mexico City, there's a Chinatown in Buenos Aires, there's Chinese immigrants in just about every country, substantial populations. So you should be able to go the world over and find decent dim sum now.
Well, the challenge there for me is it's typically made with pork, so...
Chinese do consume a lot of pork.
Yep.
Okay. There's a chieftain down here we're gonna go whack. There he is.
Getting some lag. I'll stop shooting things now so you can sort out your inventory.
Thank
Sorry.
you. I just wanted to finish that quest. Alright, we ride for Gaston after we loot the supply crate.
That you haven't got any space in your inventory for. Yeah.
Never stopped me before. There, now I got a pack space open too. I am that good. We ride. Oops, spider.
have a deed for spiders? Nope, evidently not. Which is good. No, is it there? I think there is a spider slave, isn't there?
In North Downs, I'm not sure. I don't think so. There's definitely one in the Lone Lands.
Well, there's a nice population of them just to the south of Estelden, east of where we are now, so if we...
Yeah, they have a daily repeatable. Stone Spear. Boulder Guards. Probably the most valuable for vendor junk.
The shopper pads are actually there.
Grey is the shadow upon my
Go
heart.
to ballooning. I think ballooning sounds lovely, but let's go to Estelden. Not gonna path me to the Vault Keeper. I'll go find him my damn self.
And it's always useful to pick up the travel point, and there's a skirmish camp there, and Estelden's quite a nice place. And the Woodworkers Guild.
This ward violated my personal space.
How rude.
Couldn't agree more. That's annoying. Alright, I think I'm used enough to...
That's why one of the issues with the carryalls is you can't loot directly to them. It first has to go into your inventory. Which is unfortunate. It's probably very understandable and whatever from a programming or whatever perspective, but a little bit inconvenient that you've got to keep inventory space open.
Yeah, all things considered, I don't have a huge problem with it, but... Finger says, don't tell anyone about it because Estelden is totally the most well-guarded secret in Middle-earth. It is. It's like the Fortress of Solitude. Or where the Justice League is headquartered. Mrs. Mustafa switched over to America's Test Kitchen. We have arrived in the super secret hidden fortress of Estelden. It's weird you don't have to discover the stable master here. There are plenty of quests to be had.
Feet walks.
Are you picking up the bounties?
Haven't yet. I shall pick those up next.
Okay.
Got a vector to Outbarton.
Alright, well I'm actually at a natural stopping point for tonight, so I've got a lot of vault stuff to do and inventory cleanup. I will not bore y'all with the rest of that. We've got some other great Lotro streamers that are on right now. Professor Teacher G is on. French Girl Gaming's playing Anno 1800. The Buddha Fist, who's a recovering former Lotro stream team member, playing Vampire the Masquerade. Oh, Fudginator's still playing 7 Days to Die. But, I don't see. Normally this time of night, El Galadwin is on. Maybe she actually found something to do on a Friday night. I say good for her. Let's go raid Professor Teacher G. I'll be on my personal channel this weekend. Come by and say hi. In case you don't have that address, it's twitch.tv/BigEdMustafa. Saturday should be Lotro. Sunday should be World of Warships. Hopefully Bacchus will be able to join me for that.
Yep, I've taken some leave for Monday, so I can join you.
Perfect. So let's go say hi to Professor Teacher G, and if you're not already following her, fix that. And I will talk to y'all later. Have a good weekend, everybody. Take care.
Oh, thank you. Good stream.
Thank you, Bacchus. Even though I'm still not 30th level.
Let me look.